And the Stallions will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have the football first. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look sick.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And you can see the defensive coordinator so upset after that play because everybody on his side is thinking it's going to be a run on 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the 50, but you need guys in the back end to just step up in that situation. If they throw the football, someone's got to make a play. You couldn't get it done, and now you've got 1st and goal in your own end.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Northwestern can score. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Stallions offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Pressure coming. This time it's complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McGowan. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Stallions will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. To the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Stallions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a speed bump on that last play, now work to do on 2nd and 15. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Finds his man. It's Grove. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Blade. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Unloads it left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Blade. Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, Wildcats! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Bullock. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Give to the single back. Runs through the tackle. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run play action. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Stallions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. QB draw. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Blade. Got the quick pass. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Wildcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not... Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked.
Man, I've been a holder. It's never fun to see a field goal blocked because you're so low to the ground and you have that unique perspective. You see the mountain growing in front of you, all those hands going up, and you know that kicker has got no shot. That thing is going to get blocked.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. It's on target and complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Stallions are moving quickly down the field. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Snap it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Stallions line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Blade. Grabbed over the middle, it's Grove. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McGee. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with a screen, but they'll be facing a fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a nice job by this kicker bouncing back. Last field goal gets blocked. Don't worry about it. Get that thing up in the air. Long field goals sometimes are low, but he drives the ball way up in the air and drives it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Wants to throw on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Stallions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a heat. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Quarterback on the keeper. Got a first down. At the 45 on his way. 10. Touchdown, Northwestern. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Stallions will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Looking to throw, it's Blade. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. And off from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that...
He's got it! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Scanning the field, it's Blade. Fires left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to to go just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Flushed out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Stallions will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to pass. It's Blade. And his throw is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Northwestern. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. And the Stallions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The snap sets up to throw. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. Punt team on the field. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. He'll keep it himself. Makes one man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's McGee. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Blade. Makes the grab down the middle. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Rifles it down the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the returner will be brought down. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored it.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wildcats! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they turn it into a defensive score. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now this offense is back on the field. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's McGowan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Calls his own number. And some room to work. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Unloads quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Pulls and fires complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.